Before we begin, pause right here. Just stop, stay completely still for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel it fill your lungs. Expand your chest. Reach all the way down to your belly. Hold it gently. Now exhale slowly through your mouth, letting all the tension, all the noise of the day drift away like leaves on a quiet stream. Do it again. In and out. Allow the world around you to soften. Let the sounds fade into the background. This message didn't find you by accident. It arrived at this exact second in this exact place in your life with quiet purpose. Something sacred has been stirring beneath the surface for a while now. Something patient, something unspoken, something that has been waiting for you to be ready to hear it. Welcome back, beautiful souls. If you're new here or haven't already, please take a quick second right now, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon next to it, and select all notifications so you never miss these heart-topping messages. Like this video if it resonates even a little. It helps the energy reach more people who need it. And if you feel called, drop a heart or write the initial of the person on your mind in the comments below. Your energy matters here. We're building a community of open hearts. Now settle in deeper, get comfortable, maybe dim the lights, wrap yourself in a soft blanket, hold a warm cup of tea, or just place your hand over your heart. This is your time. Ask yourself, really ask, why did this video call to you today? You weren't just scrolling aimlessly. You weren't bored or killing time. Something in the title, the thumbnail, the energy of this moment reached out and gently tugged at your soul. Remember that exact instant you clicked. There was a flutter in your chest, a soft warmth behind your eyes, a quiet hope whispering, this might be it. This might explain the feeling I've carried but couldn't name. Trust that pull. It was real. Lately, perhaps for weeks or even months, your emotions have felt heavier than usual. Not dramatic, not explosive, just heavier. A quiet weight that settles in your chest when everything else seems fine. Your mind drifts without permission to someone. A face appears in quiet moments. A memory replays that wasn't even significant at the time. You catch yourself smiling at nothing or suddenly tearing up for no clear reason. These aren't random. This happens when someone's emotional energy is consistently reaching toward you, like invisible threads weaving through the ether. You might feel a subtle presence even in an empty room. Not ghostly, not scary, but warm, protective, longing. That's because someone is thinking of you far more deeply, far more often than you could possibly imagine right now. Hearts never lie. They remember. They hold on. This person doesn't just think of you in passing. Their thoughts of you are long, lingering, almost ritualistic. In the soft light of morning, before the world wakes and distractions rush in, your name or your face is the first thing that surfaces in their mind. They wonder how you're starting your day, if you're safe, if you're smiling. Late at night, when silence blankets everything and masks fall away, that's when the honesty floods in strongest. They lie awake replaying tiny moments, the way your eyes crinkled when you laughed at something small, the gentle tone in your voice when you spoke kindly to someone else, the quiet strength you carry even when you're tired. They replay conversations word for word, things you said casually, things you probably forgot. You left an imprint simply by existing as you are, not by performing, not by seeking attention, just by being authentically you. They admire layers of you that most people never see. Your emotional depth moves them, the way you feel everything so fully, yet still choose kindness. They notice your quiet resilience, the strength forged in private pain, the way you've kept going when life tried to dim your light. They are drawn not just to your appearance or your energy in a room, but to your soul, to the gentle wisdom you carry, to how you love without keeping score. What bewilders them most is how effortless and natural this connection feels. It didn't crash into their life like lightning. It grew slowly, almost secretly, like roots spreading underground before a single flower appears above the soil. At first they dismissed it, just curiosity, they told themselves, then respect, then friendship, care. But one ordinary day something shifted irreversibly. Your joy began to feel like their joy. Your pain echoed in their chest more sharply than their own. Your absence became a hollow ache that no one else's presence could fill. That's when fear crept in, because real love always asks for vulnerability, and vulnerability terrifies them. They've been hurt before deeply. Wounds that taught them love can wound as much as it heals. So they built walls not out of coldness, but out of self-preservation. They protect their heart by staying silent, by loving from afar, by observing instead of declaring, by pouring their feelings into private thoughts and quiet prayers, rather than risking everything on words that can't be unsaid. You are not too much for them. You are profoundly important, and importance feels dangerous when someone has lost before. They fear speaking could shatter the fragile beauty of what already exists between you. They fear rejection more than loneliness. They fear that if you don't feel the same, a part of them might never recover. So they choose silence. They show care in hidden ways. A like on an old post, remembering small details you mentioned once, sending good energy your way without you knowing, supporting you indirectly through mutual friends or quiet acts. They love privately, deeply, fiercely, and somehow your intuitive heart has felt it all along, even without a name or a face clearly in focus, yet your soul recognizes this thread. Have you noticed unexplained waves of emotion washing over you, sudden nostalgia for moments that haven't happened yet, a feeling of being gently watched over, held in someone's thoughts like a precious secret, random urges to check your phone or a name, maybe just an initial floating into your awareness for no logical reason, a calm peace mixed with sweet longing that appears out of nowhere. These are not coincidences. Energy doesn't vanish when feelings stay hidden. Intense loving thoughts travel. They reach you as physical sensations. Warmth in your heart space, a soft pressure in your chest, goosebumps for no reason, a sudden deep breath you didn't plan. Pause again, slow your breathing. In, hold, out. Let go of analyzing for a moment. Just feel. Place your hand on your heart if it helps. Now, gently invite a name or at least the first letter to rise. Don't force it. Don't choose the one you hope for. Let the one that feels true bubble up naturally. For many watching, it's a quiet but intense energy. Perhaps J, someone conflicted on the surface yet deeply sincere underneath. Or K, strong and steady on the outside, tender and vulnerable within. Maybe M, protective and thoughtful. Or a quiet observer with a passionate core. When the right letter or feeling surfaces, notice if something inside you softens, expands, or flutters even slightly. That subtle shift is confirmation. This person doesn't just like you, they respect you on a soul level. They see your emotional intelligence, the way you read rooms, sense unspoken needs, offer comfort without being asked. They admire how you care deeply yet rarely demand recognition. They watch in awe as you rise after every fall, how life has tested you yet never fully broken your light. You inspire them silently, you make them want to become better, not through lectures or pressure, but simply by being the example of quiet grace. That's why this love frightens them so much. Love that sparks real growth, that calls someone higher, carries immense power, and power requires courage. They are still gathering. Hear this clearly, please. Their silence is not indifference. Their silence is not a lack of feeling. It is an overflow of feeling, so much that words feel too small, too risky, too final. They hold back because once those words are spoken, the world changes. They wait because they want to come to you cleanly, carefully, honorably, not impulsively, not selfishly, not carelessly. They don't want to be a fleeting chapter in your story. They want to be woven into the fabric of your life permanently. They want to matter, to be someone you can trust with your heart, your shadows, your dreams. And something sacred is shifting now. This connection is approaching a gentle turning point. Divine timing is aligning. It might come as an unexpected message that lights up your screen. A conversation that feels like it was scripted by the universe. A chance meeting that feels anything but chance. A soft, honest confession spoken in a quiet moment. It won't be loud or cinematic. It won't be flawless or rehearsed. It will be raw, real, vulnerable. And when it arrives, your heart will recognize the truth instantly. You'll feel it in your bones. This was always real. You are more loved than you have ever allowed yourself to believe. If you've ever felt invisible, overlooked, or convinced that deep love isn't meant for you. This message was written for your heart. You are seen. You are cherished. You are held in someone's thoughts, like a sacred flame that never flickers out. If this stirred something inside you, please like this video now. It sends ripples of positive energy. Subscribe if you want more messages like this that arrive exactly when your soul needs them. Share this with someone who might be carrying the same quiet longing and comment below. How did this feel in your body? What letter rose up for you? Thank you for being here, for opening your heart, for trusting the quiet whispers of the universe. You are never alone in this. Sending you so much love, protection, and gentle clarity. Until next time, breathe deep, stay soft, and know that you are deeply, truly loved.